Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reorganizing my makeup collection. I know I do this a lot here on my channel, and I'm always showing you guys how my Alex drawers are organized, but that is because I am truly constantly reorganizing my makeup. I love reorganizing my makeup. It gives me a lot of peace, and I like changing things up, and I just always like to make sure my makeup and things are a certain way. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying out some new organizers that were sent to me. This video is not sponsored. They don't even know that I'm making this video, but I wanted to try them out for myself, and I figured I would film the process for you guys. I know a lot of you guys like seeing Alex drawer organization videos to get idea for your own personal makeup collections. So I actually did just finish filming the video, and this is more of a trial and error type of video. I'm actually going to be organizing with you guys, opposed to having everything perfectly organized and showing you after the fact. So I figured I would just film this process as well. I thought it would be fun and entertaining for you guys. So if you guys want to see me reorganize my Alex drawers, I don't know that things are going to stay like this, but again, I'm just playing around. So if you guys want to see me organize my Alex drawers and my makeup, make sure to keep on watching. So here is my current lip drawer. I was just never really super happy with this drawer. I feel like everything is really cluttered in here. I can't see all of the lip products that I have. If you guys can see, here is my full lip drawer: lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, lip crayons, and then my lip liners are literally just thrown on the side here. So I think I'm gonna start off with this because I'm really eager to see this reorganized. But since I am using the new organizer and I want to stand all the lip products up, the second drawer is not deep enough. So I am going to move everything down a drawer. So I think what I'm going to do is start by cleaning out my skincare drawer and moving that a drawer down as well. Now that that's all cleared out, I am going to put the lipstick organizer in. You guys are gonna see these fit so nicely in the drawer, and you do get a little bit of leftover space in the back though, which is really nice because honestly, it is kind of hard to reach back here when there are organizers. So the fact that they don't fill up the whole drawer, I really do like, but look at how satisfying this is. And if you guys were wondering, this retails for $69.99, which I know is expensive. This is definitely not a total must-have. You can probably find on Amazon a couple of different ones. Like I have up here, this one was like $12 or $13. You could just put a bunch of these like back to back and you could probably spend less than $70. Even if you have like maybe two or three of them and that's all the lipsticks that you have, you guys don't need a whole drawer full of lipsticks like I do, and you definitely don't need to spend $70 on this. You definitely can still shop cheaper on Amazon, brands like By Allegory and things like that. Like I said, this was like 10 or 11 bucks on Amazon and you could just get a couple of these. Let's go ahead and fill it up. I think I'm going to start with my traditional lipsticks first. I don't know how I want to do this. I think I'm gonna put my traditional lipsticks going down this row, or should I do like this way? I don't know. There's so many possibilities to organization, but I think I'm going to just start off here and just kind of build off of it. I think what I'm gonna do with like any of the lipsticks that have the color underneath, I'm actually going to put them face up, just so when I open the drawer, I know exactly what color they are and which one to grab a little bit faster. I don't know if I should put all my MAC ones upside down as well so I could see the name. Then they just don't sit as straight, but I kind of like that I'll be able to see the name of the lipstick just to make it a little bit easier to grab the one that I want in the moment. So I might leave my MAC lipsticks upside down as well, since that's another one that I have a lot of them. Now I'm going to put my glosses in the organizer as well. The Fenty glosses are a little bit of a snug fit. They don't get stuck or anything. They just kind of fit. Oh yeah, maybe they do get stuck, but they do just fit a little bit snug, so I would just be careful with those. Maybe don't push them in too hard. Nude liquid lipsticks next. And then the rest of my lipsticks that are just a little bit more, you know, deep colors, fun colors, and things like that. I actually am going to use these little slots to store my lip liners as well. I think they will work really nicely. So I'm just going to separate these by color. Let me just make sure it'll close. I'm just going to separate them by color and keep them maybe just in the corner here. And then lastly, for lip products, I have all of my chubby lip pencils and lip crayons. I don't know, you guys, I don't know that I'm absolutely loving this organization more than the way that I had it. I thought I would really like it. I just think I need the taller organizer for the liquid lipsticks because they just move around a lot in the drawer. But I have to say, I still think it's more convenient in the sense that I could see everything. Maybe I'll get more use out of my lippies. So I think what I'm going to do really quickly is just try to like leave a space in between some of the products so I know what I am looking for and just try to divide it by type. So here I'm gonna move over all of the liquid lipsticks and kind of see if that helps me at all a little bit more. Okay, that might be a little bit better. I don't know how good it looks from the top, but I think from like a side perspective, I could see more of what I have and there's a little bit more space between the types of products. Okay, so here's the finished lip drawer organized. It has everything from lip liners, lip crayons, lipsticks, literally every single one of my lip products, besides I have a couple right up here that I keep for decoration purposes. So I really do like this. I definitely think I was a little concerned with how it looked, but I really think in a sense of functionality, this is going to be better for me because I could see everything. Everything is in its own space. I don't have to dig to the bottom to try to find my NYX Butter Gloss. Just popping in after I finished organizing because one thing that I decided to do really quickly when I was done filming the video was flip all of my liquid lipsticks upside down just so I could see the color instead of just having a line full of black and silver caps. Again, just a better visual to see all of these beautiful colors. Now it's kind of like the best of both worlds between this organization with having everything nice and spread out and the previous organization where I saw all of the colors. I really like this a lot better. I was thinking of doing the same with the glosses, but I can kind of know what these are by the caps, whereas a lot of the liquid lipsticks just all had a plain black or silver cap and I couldn't really differentiate them. Now what I'm going to do is turn my old lipstick drawer, which is the shorter drawer, the second drawer down in this unit. I'm going to turn this into my skincare drawer. I don't know how this is going to work out because I did have all of my skincare in the deeper drawer down below. So I'm hoping it fits. I am going to get rid of this liner because it is old. It has a lot of lipstick on it. I'm going to put a fresh liner. This is from my bottom drawer that I don't have anything in right now. So I'm going to put the fresh liner in here, grippy side down so nothing slides around. Yeah, I don't really have a plan, honestly. So I think I'm going to put these organizers that my liquid lipsticks were in and just start there. And I think one of the things I'm going to do is fill up the side here with any like jars or containers going back. In this back one, I'm going to put my skincare sprays. I have the e.l.f. one, the Trader Joe's Rose Water Toner, as well as the Fleur & Bee Rose and Shine spray that I actually have to finish up soon. It's almost empty, so those will be my sprays. The only thing about moving my skincare to the shorter drawer is that my oils don't fit standing up, and I typically like to store them standing up just so they don't leak or anything. But I think that's okay. I'm just going to put them laying down in here. I have the e.l.f. one, also the Fourth Ray Turmeric Milk. Next to my sprays, I'm also gonna put cleansers. Another cleanser that I want to try out from e.l.f. here. I'm gonna put that there. And then I also have my Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Maybe I'll put that down here just so I could see everything. I'll lay it this way so it's right in the front. And then these here are my lip scrubs, which that should close fine like that. I'm gonna use one of these 3-inch containers to hold my white strips as well as my pore strips. I don't use the pore strips often, but I'm gonna leave them here. Once in a while, I like to use one. And then my white strips I have in here as well, which I have a lot of these left, and I honestly think they might be a little bit expired, but I don't think that means they're bad. I think that just means they might not work as good. But I really kind of consider this like skincare and self-care, so I'm going to put my white strips and my nose strips back there. On the side here, I have my Shiseido facial cotton, and then in the back, I'm going to slide my cleansing brush. And then I believe that's pretty much it. I just have my spa headband that I like to use occasionally. And then last but not least, my makeup eraser, which I have been loving to use. I use this every single night, so I just kind of like to lay it on the top like that. I know it's not super aesthetically pleasing, but I just like it to be ready to go for my skincare routine at night. Actually, I can kind of fold the makeup eraser and just kind of tuck it right in the side here. So that is officially the completed skincare drawer. I am really happy with how it looks. All right, so now I'm moving on over to my other set of Alex drawers here because I want to reorganize or try to reorganize my compacts. I really, really love how my compacts are organized. I find that this has just been working really well for me. So I'm honestly a little bit hesitant to even change this. I'm very set in my ways with how I like my makeup organized, and I've been absolutely loving this drawer. Again, just really functional for me, but I think that I could just fit more in the new Sonny Cosmetics organizer. As you guys can see, this has a ton more slots in it. So I'm going to just try to test this out, you know, just play around with it. Oh my gosh, that is so satisfying, you guys. It is so satisfying. Here's what the compact organizer looks like. I really like how it looks. I just don't know if I like it more than the old organization that I had, only because the old organization that I had, everything was facing me when I do my makeup. And not only that, there was also room on the side to store my larger bronzer and highlighters here. And I don't have that room on the side here, and they don't fit, like the thicker butter bronzers still don't fit in these organizers. The only plus side to this is that I do have more slots for when I buy compacts. Again, I do know that I have some more makeup coming with blushes and bronzers and stuff like that. So the only upside is that I will have more room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more compacts. I can also double up my Wet n Wild ones, so for a total of 8 empty spaces. When I just had the 4 of these ones side by side, they were completely full as well. So I'm going to think about this. Not obsessed, and it's also hard for me to get to this extra space back here if I do want to put those bronzers back there. So I think I'm just going to take a second to think about that. Oh man, you guys, reorganizing makeup is such a long process for me because I love things a certain way, and I honestly wasn't even planning on reorganizing this drawer, but I have a vision with this half drawer organizer right here, kind of using that to stand up all of the products. So I'm going to, again, just empty out this drawer really quickly. Okay, so I actually just grabbed the tray organizer because this sits perfectly, again, side to side in the Alex drawer. And I think I'm just going to stand all of my foundations up in this one, because in this organizer, it really doesn't matter how thick or thin they are. They could just all stand up next to each other. All right, So there's the reorganized face drawer. I will be inserting close-ups of the drawer so you guys can see. I know you can't really see the whole thing, but I just have all of my primers in here that aren't like serums or the putty primers. These are just like all of my primers in tubes and little bottles and stuff like that. And then of course I have my Fix Pluses. These are the ones I just got at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. This is the watermelon one. Ooh, this smells so good, you guys. I even picked out a couple of things that were empty in my drawer actually, that I'm gonna go ahead and put in my empties bag for my big end of year video. So there is my face drawer. All right, so I believe this is the last drawer of my Alex drawer that I will be reorganizing. This drawer just gets messy so quickly. This holds all of my face palettes as well as cream, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. I'm going to try the 10 slot half drawer organizer in this drawer now for all of my smaller stick highlighters and stuff. So these might be a little bit hard because these ones are magnetic, so I feel like they're just going to push off of each other. Let me see if I could push them together really tight. There we go, that works like that, and it clears the drawer as well. I think I'm going to try to put the majority of my cream products in here, just because again, I don't find myself using these a ton, and I think it's just because I can't really see them all too well. So I'm just going to put all of these cream products in here in hopes that I will be able to see them nicely. Also, you guys, these spaces are larger than the ones in the compact organizer, so I'm going to take all of those compacts that didn't fit in my previous drawer with my compacts and put in my powders from that drawer. I love how this looks in this drawer. That was a really, really great option. I'm going to maybe store it back here so then I could store all of my palettes in the front. Okay, I think that might work out a little bit better for me as far as how things actually look in the drawer. I know I'm so picky and I will literally switch something so many times until it's absolutely perfect, but I think this is going to be the way to go for now for this drawer. Again, I just love that these organizers help me spread everything out. I never used any cream products because I would always have to dig through them, or I never used a lot of these smaller face palettes either because they were always stacked on top of one another. And now I also have some more space for my larger bronzers and stuff that don't fit in my normal compact drawer. So I think the last thing that I wanted to do, honestly you guys, I only planned on organizing 2 or 3 of these drawers, and I ended up going a lot more because organizers kept freeing up and I just kept wanting to change things. But I'm kind of just a little bit tired and I'm kind of over this palette organizer that I'm using here. So I was thinking of putting my palettes in this just clear tray. I don't know how well it's going to hold them. I decided that I do want to use this room for like some everyday things that I reach for when I do my makeup. This is going to sound so lazy of me, but just things that I don't always want to have to go in my drawer for, even though that's not a huge task. So I think I'm going to just put some everyday items that I reach for every single day when I do my makeup, or even when I don't do my makeup, just some essentials. So I put this little tiny cute organizer of Q-tips, also a MAC Fix Plus mini size because I use that every single day. And then I also think I'm going to keep a couple of sponges in here just for easy use, at least my clean ones, because they do look cute up there. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video of me reorganizing my makeup collection. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some new organizers and just seeing me switch some things around. How my makeup is right now is definitely not set in stone. If you guys know me, then you'll know I switch my makeup storage and organization around all of the time. I will probably find something that I'm not happy with in a few days and change it again. But for now, here's what I did. Here is what everything looks like. All of the organizers that I featured in today's video, both old and new, will be listed and linked down below if you guys want to check them out. But all in all, I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing today's video and spending time with me today. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!